que pase y compartan en la página y en la de malo, no casi todo. Ajá.
Did you guys enjoy that? Yeah? All right. Okay, so our next melody is going to be Luna de Xelajú, which is almost like the second anthem of Guatemala. Everyone loves Luna de Xelajú, and as well as we love Luna de Xelajú. My dad was born in Huehuetenango, which is why we named it Linda Xelajú. Xelajú is a nickname for Huehuetenango, and that's where my dad was born, so he loved it, and that's why we're named Linda Xelajú. Para ustedes, Luna de Xelajú.
He went there. He didn't work there.
Yeah, I was there like in
Thank you. Our next melody is going to be Guate, Guatemala. And so in this melody, we are all going to join with the marimba. Every time I go like this, you guys are going to say, Guate, Guate, Guatemala. All right? Let's practice this. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're the mayor.
Guate, Guatemala. Okay, école. All right, we're ready. You guys are ready.
Great. Okay.
This time we have Isabela Flores, Jr., and Beverly Bonilla, and the rest.
Yes, I think so. We can be great. Sí, para
personas que trabajen aquí
sí, eso es. Bueno, así es.
¿En qué momento lo vamos a hacer?
Hacemos después de la presentación, ¿ok?
Ok, después de la presentación.
Tenemos suficiente tiempo, sí. Ok.
Pero no alcanza para todos, por eso es que...
Sí, excelente.
Es limitado.
Sí. Para nosotros también. Okay, let me get my papers together. Okay, and okay, let me see. I'm looking for Indians. You see Kelly right there in the brown shirt right in front of you? Tell him.
All right, thank you very much. Our next melody va a ser Maricumbia. So it's una cumbia. If you guys feel like you want to dance, you can dance a little bit. Right.
Well, hey, Damon, welcome. Well, yes, welcome. But Damon, how about we encourage you to eat the food? We don't want the food left over. No? Thank you. Ms. Snook, welcome. Hi. Thank you. I apologize that we were 15 minutes late when we had a conversation.
Not a problem.
But,
Not a problem.
thank you for coming.
Hi, David. Yes, I'm sure, yes. I heard there is food. So.
Ms. Snook, there's always food. If you see meat, that's food.
Yep. I did.
Can you Dolores. Let me hit that way. Sí, así. Pero put this up over here. Sí. Sí, no es un programa, pero simplemente hay, yo tengo un programa. Yes, but let me get away from the microphone.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so we're right here. They're trying to figure out what to put there. Okay.
I can help them. Let me introduce you.
Our next melody va a ser Valle de la Ermita with Sophie Torres. Thank you very much. Our last melody will be Linda Maria. Es un song, and we are going to play it with in a very indigenous way. This is how Guatemala is Thank you very much for all your attention, and I hope you enjoyed this.
Para reforzarlos, pero me interesa hablar
looking at you like, why are you telling me that? There's an 11 on top of the oh, well, yeah. So you're probably one very anxious talking about that's
Thank you very much for, and a round of applause for Marimba Linda Shelahu.
Our second group for today is Huehuetenango International in the direction of Fernando Socino. His family has been a musical presence in this area since 2005. Taught by a master teacher in Guatemala. Fernando not only built the marimba.
You need to ask Max because I don't know.
She said I am. She's like, go there.
I didn't know the setup, so I told her don't worry about bringing nameplates and things.
Me and Juan are at the NLC, right? And then Brian said he would be here. So. Yeah. I wanted to make the most of this. We've got to get on the next week.
Good afternoon.
Charlotte Delegation
Thank you for having us. We are the Salcedo family. And together we bring to you Marina Pequeña Internacional. We have on the bass, the band manager, and the singer. On the piccolo melody, this is Cecilia. We have the music director, this is Jose Maria. On percussion, we have Anthony, and I'm Sherry. Our repertoire today is a combination of cumbia and cha-cha. The order of the songs is Cumbianica, Escuela, Colonia Roosevelt, Cumbia en Paz, and Wilco Me Enamoré, and Cool and Easy. Thank you.
I just mailed out my application.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, Lawrence. How you doing? Let me go.
And I work for the school system. I'm the K-12 liaison to the special counselor for English learners. So I work with the families, the teachers, and the organizations.
Good luck.
I take selfies with you at the beach.
We all have it.
Big task.
Yeah, sure.
He does, so that's why I saw. I know, me too. These chairs look more comfy, don't they? Oh, these have handles on them. Armrests. But not cup rests.
Thank you.
I also have to take opportunities to speak Spanish, right? Oh, I just talked to the mayor's wife for a few minutes. Of course, she talks really fast, so she didn't repeat what she said. I mean, I have a lot to learn, but I'm getting by. Slightly.
I am. How are you? Nice to meet you as well. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. He's not sitting here. He's got to be up there. He's not sitting here. He needs to be up there. Oh, okay. I got out of this. See what it's all about. Yeah.
Celebrity Augustine this evening.
Oh, you haven't met her yet?
Well, I met her once very briefly when she was actually interviewing. And she tells me that we met before when I tested her as a student.
How could you? She came in to our classes the very first day and like hung out to see what we were doing. And I put her to work.
You know, it'd be interesting to see what they I don't really feel like necessarily I need to show up.
You guys have a winter trip planned?
What is your family in Florida?
Nothing interesting, none of them?
Charlottesville schools, how much time is it?
We don't get paid for it. It's usually around the 19th, but I'm not sure. I haven't even looked at the calendar, to be honest with you. Oh, you mean our classes? Right. I did look at that calendar. You need help, right? You already got Phil? Okay. Well, text me. Free.
Most of the time, it's Becky and Debbie. When I'm doing it twice a week.
Sure, brought me you with me.
4 times in January. 4 times.
Wow. And we also have just
Good evening. Could everyone please come take a seat and bring your food with you?
I don't know where I was going. Oh, you're from the house, so why don't somebody tell me where to go?
Yes, look. Either side you wish. Good evening, Charlottesville. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Mayor Snook, Mayor Cano, esteemed city councilors and citizens of Charlottesville. On behalf of the Charlottesville Sister Cities Commission, I would like to welcome you to tonight's ceremony, honoring our friendship relationship with Huehuetenango, Guatemala. We are fortunate to have the first visit held by our friendship city to Charlottesville, and it has been a busy week. Buenas noches a todos, alcalde Schnook, alcalde Cano, estimados consejeros municipales y ciudadanos de Charlottesville. En nombre de la Comisión de Ciudades y Hermanos de Charlottesville, me gustaría darles la bienvenida a la ceremonia de esta noche en honor a nuestra relación de amistad con Huehuetenango, Guatemala. Tenemos también la suerte de tener la primera visita de nuestra ciudad amiga a Charlottesville y ha sido una semana ocupado, muy ocupado. The city of Charlottesville is an active member of the Sister Cities International, a nonprofit citizen diplomacy network that creates and strengthens partnerships between U.S. and international communities. This network strives to build global cooperation at the municipal level, promote cultural understanding, and stimulate economic development. Appointed by the City Council, the Charlottesville Sister City Commission, as a volunteer-based organization, promotes understanding and fosters relationships between citizens and organizations in the Charlottesville area and our sister cities through cultural, economic, educational, and humanitarian activities. Our sister cities are Besançon in France since 2006, Bourg-Cano in Italy since 1977, Winneba in Ghana since 2010, and our new friendship city, Huehuetenango, Guatemala, since 2021. La ciudad de Charlottesville es un miembro activo de las Ciudades Hermanas Internacionales, una red de diplomacia ciudadana sin fines de lucro que crea y fortalece asociaciones entre las comunidades estadounidense e internacional. Esta red se esfuerza por construir una cooperación global a nivel municipal, promover el entendimiento cultural y estimular el desarrollo económico. Designado por el Consejo de CSCC, Sister City Commission of Charlottesville, como organización basada en voluntarios promueve el entendimiento y fomenta las relaciones entre ciudadanos y organizaciones en el área de Charlottesville y nuestras ciudades hermanas a través de actividades culturales, económicas, educativas y humanitarias. I would like to take a moment and present some of the commissioners for the Sister City Commission here. Claire, back there, we have one also. And we have somewhere high in the choir, Mary. We wave your hat right there. And we have our friend Casey right here. We also have in the room tonight Damon Irby, who was our past chairman of the council. He was a member of the commission for 3 years. But he is a dear friend of us, and he helps us out a lot. Okay. The Charlottesville Sister City Commission is always looking for citizens to participate as council-appointed volunteer commissioners and project volunteers, as well as applicants for its annual grants program. Residents of this area will be given preferential consideration for membership and can apply to fill the vacancies as they become available. También hay muchos excomisarios en el público de esta noche. Ok, la comisión siempre está buscando ciudadanos que participen como comisionados voluntarios designados por el Consejo y voluntarios de proyectos, así como solicitantes de su programa anual de subvenciones. Los residentes del área recibirán consideración preferencial para ser miembros y podrán postularse para cubrir las vacantes a medida que estén disponibles. One of the major criteria for establishing a sister city is having a support organization or network in the community. For the city of Huehuetenango, we have been supported by the East 10 Foundation and the president of the foundation, Kelly Epley, who is here tonight. Kelly, where are you? Uno de los criterios principales para establecer una ciudad hermana es tener una organización o red de apoyo en la comunidad. Para la ciudad de Huehuetenango, hemos contado con el apoyo de la Fundación Extantam y el presidente de la Fundación, Kelly Epley, está aquí. Okay, now tonight, at the beginning, you have been listening to marimba music provided by the Guatemalan Embassy. At the very beginning, the ambassador from Guatemala talked about the history of marimba music, saying that the marimba as an instrument did not start in Guatemala, but they've taken it over as their national emblem. Okay? The country of Guatemala is in Central America with a coast on both the Gulf of Mexico and the Pacific Ocean. It is bordered to the north by Mexico and Belize, to the south by El Salvador and Honduras. It is important to know that the country of Guatemala is at the heart of the Mayan civilization and culture. Esta noche han estado escuchando música de marimba proporcionada por la Embajada de Guatemala. Como hemos escuchado, la marimba es la música nacional de Guatemala. El país de Guatemala se encuentra en Centroamérica con costas tanto en el Golfo de México como en el Océano Pacífico. Limita al norte con México y Belice y al sur con El Salvador y Honduras. Es importante saber que Guatemala está en el corazón de la civilización y cultura maya. To begin our program, I would like to introduce Mr. Will Cook, director of the Charlottesville High School Choir and an award-winning choir. Para comenzar nuestro programa, me gustaría presentarles al señor Will Cook, director del coro de la Escuela Secundaria de Charlottesville.
to see your smiling valley and hear your rolling river. I long to see your smiling valley where we're bound away across the wide Missouri.
Thank you. Muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. It is. That was absolutely wonderful. It really wonderful. We won't tell anyone that the Shenandoah Valley is actually 20 miles away. But we'll explain it tonight. Now, we would now like to hear from our respective mayors. Our friend Elias here will translate so that we all hear the words more exactly. And se ahora nos gustaría escuchar a nuestros respectivos alcaldes, okay? So, sí, Mayor Snook.
Bienvenidos a todos.
Welcome everybody.
I have now exhausted my Spanish.
Ahora ya se acabó mi español.
I spent about an hour this afternoon talking with Mayor Gustavo Cano.
Pasamos como una hora platicando hoy en esta tarde con el alcalde Gustavo.
And a caution, don't rely on Wikipedia if you want to know who the mayor of Huehuetenango is.
Una palabra de precaución, no le crean a Wikipedia si quieren saber quién es el alcalde de Huehuetenango.
They still have the guy who was elected in 2015.
Todavía tienen al señor que fue electo en el 2015 ahí.
I've learned a lot about Huehuetenango in the last week or so as we've been getting ready for this.
He estado aprendiendo un poquito más sobre Huehuetenango en estas últimas semanas mientras esperábamos nuestras visitas.
And one of the things, of course, Huehue is about 2,700 miles from here.
Huehuetenango está como 27,000 millas de aquí,
by plane, that is.
por avión.
It's a long swim if you try it the other way.
Es una natación larga si lo hicieran de esa forma.
2,700 miles really is not much farther than it is to Los Angeles.
2,700 no es tan lejos como Los Ángeles,
But it has a fascinating history that we in Virginia just don't learn.
pero tiene una historia fascinante que los de aquí de Virginia no conocemos.
One of the things I was learning about was the many Mayan ruins that more than 1,500 years old.
Y una de las cosas que he aprendido es que tienen mucha arquitectura maya que tiene más de 1,500 años.
And as the mayor told me, 1,500 years ago they had a thriving civilization and Chicago was full of buffalo.
Y el alcalde me dijo hace ratos de que hace 1,500 años era una civilización floreciente, pero Chicago era solo un campo de búfalos.
So one of the other things that I learned from the mayor is that July is a great time to visit.
Una de las cosas que aprendí del alcalde es de que el mes de julio es un buen tiempo para visitar.
You might think, why? If it's farther south, July ought to be terrible, but it's 6,000 feet in the mountains.
Y se preguntarán por qué julio, porque allá es un lugar alto y está a 1,600 pies sobre el nivel del mar.
So when we think about visits that we should be taking, maybe one of those visits ought to be to Huehuetenango in July.
Y cuando estamos pensando hacer esas visitas en julio, yo creo que debe ser Huehuetenango.
We'll have to work on that.
Vamos a trabajar en eso.
So anyway, I want to welcome the delegation from Huehuetenango,
Quiero darle la bienvenida a la delegación de Huehuetenango,
to offer our thanks again to Mr. Cook and to the CHS choirs who entertained us just a little bit ago.
y ofrecerles nuestro agradecimiento al señor Cook y todo el coro que vino a entretenernos,
And to the Ixtatan Foundation for their assistance in all of this.
y también a la Fundación Ixtatán por su apoyo en todo esto.
And finally, to the Sister Cities Commission for all the work that you all do that we hope to be able to build on.
Y finalmente a la Comisión de las Ciudades Hermanas de aquí por todo el trabajo que han hecho para lograr esto.
And thank you all for being here.
Y muchas gracias a ustedes por estar aquí.
Thank you for
Una cosa más.
I also wanted to introduce our city councilor, Michael Payne, who's up here with me. You're probably wondering, what's this guy doing sitting here?
Se estarán preguntando quién es este que está aquí ahorita. Él es un miembro del Consejo de la Ciudad.
Mayor Snow, pueblo de esta bella ciudad que nos ha acogido. Muy buenas noches para todos.
Mayor Snook in this wonderful city that has welcomed us. Good evening, everybody.
¿Qué significa ser hermanos allá en Guatemala?
What does it mean to be brothers or sisters in Guatemala?
Debería de significar lo mismo en cualquier parte del mundo.
It should mean the same thing anywhere in the world.
Sin embargo, quiero contarles un poco mi historia personal.
But doing that, I want to share with you my personal story.
Y pido la venia del Mayor Snow para alargarme un poco.
And I'm already asking for permission to be a little bit long.
I'm not in charge.
No estoy a cargo.
Yo tengo que volar, entonces me voy a apurar.
No, I have to take a flight tonight. So
Yo soy el cuarto de 6 hermanos.
I'm the fourth of 6 siblings.
Y mi papá tuvo 10 hermanos.
My father had 10 siblings.
Ahora las familias ya no son tan grandes, pero siguen siendo numerosas en Huehuetenango.
Nowadays, families aren't that big anymore, but we're still bigger.
Y los hermanos se pelean, se abrazan, se lastiman muchas veces.
And siblings, they fight, they embrace each other, and sometimes they hurt each other.
¿Por qué?
Why?
Porque somos diferentes.
Because we're different from each other.
Porque somos diferentes.
We're different.
Hay unos altos, hay unos chaparros, hay unos gordos, hay unos flacos.
Some are tall, some are short, some are fat, some are thin.
Hay unos colochos, hay unos de pelo rizo
Some have curly hair, some have straight hair,
y hay otros que no tenemos pelo.
and some of us don't have hair.
Sin embargo, la convivencia nos ha ayudado a tolerarnos.
However, living together has helped us to tolerate one another.
Pero no solo eso, sino que hemos aprendido a amarnos en medio de nuestras diferencias.
And not only that, we have learned to love each other given our differences.
Porque pensamos distinto.
We think differently.
Aunque hayamos tenido las mismas oportunidades, la misma casa, los mismos papás, los mismos abuelos,
Even though we might have had the same opportunities, same parents, same grandparents,
somos diferentes.
we are different.
Y hemos aprendido que esas diferencias, lejos de alejarnos,
And we have learned that even though those differences don't make us apart,
nos enriquece.
they enrich us.
Porque las diferencias enriquecen a los pueblos
The differences enrich people
y a las familias.
and families.
Para alguna fiesta, para el cumpleaños de mi mamá, para la fiesta de la patria, para la fiesta del pueblo,
And in many celebrations, birthday celebration for my mom or any national celebration,
nos reunimos y somos felices.
we get together and we are happy.
Pero como diría Clint Eastwood o Martin Scorsese, solo es la mitad de la película.
As Clint Eastwood would say, that's only half of the film.
La otra mitad es cuando tenemos diferencias. La otra mitad es cuando se sufre, porque en la vida se goza y se sufre.
And the other half is all about our differences and how we suffer, because in life we do suffer.
Una amiga de mi abuelita, de mi abuela, falleció y vivía sola.
A friend of my grandmother passed away and she was living alone.
Mi abuela y yo fuimos a atender para poder sepultar a su amiga.
My grandmother and I went to the funeral.
Y me dijo, gracias a Dios, nosotros somos una familia grande y no vamos a tener ese problema.
And my grandmother said to me, thank God we're not going to have this problem because we're a big family.
Años después, mi abuela falleció y no tuvimos ese problema.
Years later, my grandmother passed away and we didn't have that problem.
Porque mis hermanos y yo enterramos a la abuela, que fue como una madre.
Because my siblings and I did the funeral for our grandmother. She was like a mother.
En Guatemala decimos que una felicidad compartida
In Guatemala, we have a saying, shared happiness,
es una doble felicidad.
it's a double happiness.
Y una pena compartida es media pena.
And shared struggle, it's half a struggle.
¿Por qué les cuento la historia de la familia? Qué aburrido.
Why am I bringing the story of my family?
Porque queremos ser una familia
Because we want to be a family
con Charlottesville,
with Charlottesville,
no una firma barata,
not a simple signature,
sino amor.
but with love.
Y el amor solo se produce cuando uno se conoce.
And love produces when we get to know each other.
Venimos, los amigos de Huehuetenango, levánteme la mano, aquí está la concejal Álida y los
Show
compañeros, mi
your
esposa.
hands, all of you who came from Huehuetenango.
Véanlos bien, véanlos. Venimos a conocerles.
We came here to get to know you.
Porque oíamos cosas que de repente en América había discriminación o marginación para los que no piensan como uno.
And we have heard many things, such as in America there's discrimination, divisions, for people who don't think like us.
No hallamos nada de eso.
We didn't find it here.
Nada. Encontramos amor, cariño, aprecio.
We found love, appreciation.
Por eso quiero agradecer a Mr. Harry.
And I want to thank Mr. Herr.
Un aplauso, por favor, para Mr. Harry. Que nos regañó mucho porque somos algo desordenados.
And he had to herd us around because we were unorganized.
Y muy bulliciosos.
And we are loud.
Que nos recibió como hermanos.
But he received us as brothers.
Y por supuesto a Mr. Kelly Apley.
And of course, Kelly Apley.
Good pronunciation.
Sí, está bien. Perfecto. Sí, señor alcalde.
Que es nuestro hermano.
He is our brother.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kelly.
Para servirle.
Y el puente de Fundación Isatán aquí, el Translate.
And the bridge from Ishtatan Foundation is translating here.
Que es más que hermano, es nuestro paisano, Elías.
More than a brother, he is our own, Elias.
Porque esa es la vida, celebrar nuestros triunfos y llorar nuestras penas, pero tener con quién hacerlo.
And that is life. We have to celebrate our triumphs and our struggles, but we have to celebrate life together.
Pues Huehuetenango, ya lo dijo el honorable alcalde Knox, tiene una rica historia milenaria.
As Mayor Snook said, that Huehuetenango has a long history.
Y nosotros creemos en la cosmogonía maya.
And we believe in the worldview, the Mayan worldview.
Pensamos que florecimos hace muchos años.
And we think and we know that we flourished at some point a long time ago.
Y el tiempo es circular.
And time is circular.
Y con el apoyo de esta preciosa ciudad que nos ha acogido el día de hoy,
And with the help of this precious city that has welcomed us here,
volveremos a florecer.
we will flourish once again.
Pero eso quiere trabajo, eso quiere corazón, eso quiere pasión.
But that means giving hard work and a lot of heart into it.
Y si tenemos un hermano que nos ayude, lo vamos a lograr.
If we have a brother that helps us, we will achieve it.
En Huehuetenango tenemos grandes deudas. Dijo un poeta maya, Humberto Acabal, que, bueno, hablando del país, pero lo pensaré para Huehuetenango.
And famous poet, Mayan poet, Humberto Acabal said once about Guatemala, but I'll take it as if he said it about Huehuetenango.
Huehuetenango es un pueblo pequeño donde todo queda lejos.
Huehuetenango is a small town where everything is far away.
Queda lejos la educación, la salud, la comida.
Education is far away, health is far away, food is far away.
Tenemos que trabajar para que esas distancias sean más pequeñas.
We have to work hard so that those distances become shorter.
Y lo dijo Thomas Jefferson.
And Thomas Jefferson said,
It's more honorable to repair a wrong than to persist in it. Es más honorable reparar un mal que persistir en él.
you all get that.
Creo que no lo dije bien.
¿No? ¿Cómo es? ¿Cómo es?
Sí, está bien, así es.
Okay.
Pero usted me lo tradujo, sí. Él también.
It's more honorable to repair a wrong than to persist in it.
¿Sí me entendieron?
Did you understand my English? Yes.
Eso traemos en el corazón.
That's what we have
Y eso
in our
queremos
hearts.
dejar en el corazón.
And we want to leave that in your hearts.
Hay allá en las montañas de Guatemala
There is that in the mountains of Guatemala
que tiene un corazón grande
that have a big heart
para compartir
to share
con Virginia que recibe a los amantes.
with Virginia that welcomes the lovers.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't worry, we are getting close to the end. I know. And then remember, when you finish listening to people talk, there's still a lot of food there. And we're going to ask that no one leaves until every morsel of food has been disposed of. It's very important. Okay. Let's move on here. We have proclamations of friendship that our respected mayors are going to sign for us, and then we will on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them for you. Now, this is that official sort of language they wrote in the 17th century that you go like, people don't talk like that nowadays. But luckily, I still remember how to write it. Okay. The city of Charlottesville in the state of Virginia, United States of America, and the city of Huehuetenango, Republic of Guatemala, continue their connection as part of the Sister Cities International Friendship Program. We wish continued prosperity for our citizens and hereby agree to continue to cooperate with each other during this Friendship City process. We shall continue to explore opportunities for mutual education, cultural, and economical exchanges, as well as to seek world peace and uplift. We will work towards the furtherance of friendly relations between our two cities and our two nations. In witness of, the mayors of the two cities have ceremoniously reaffirmed with their signatures, and I'll give them something to sign in just a moment, on the 15th of November, 2023. And it will be signed by George Snook, Mayor of the City of Charlottesville, and Gustavo Cano, Mayor of Huehuetenango. Y voy a leer otra vez. Proclamación de amistad. La City de Charlottesville en el estado de Virginia, Estados Unidos de América, y la ciudad de Huehuetenango, República de Guatemala, continúan su conexión como parte del programa de amistad de ciudadanos. Hermanos internacional, nosotros deseamos prosperidad continuar en nuestros ciudadanos y por el presente aceptamos seguir cooperando entre nosotros como ciudades amistades. Continuaremos explorando oportunidades para el mutuo desarrollo educativo, cultural y intercambios económicos, así como para buscar la paz y la prosperidad mundial. Trabajaremos para avanzar relaciones amistosas entre nuestras dos ciudades y nuestras dos naciones. En testimonio de ello, los alcaldes de las dos ciudades han reafirmado ceremoniosamente con sus firmas en la fecha escrita a continuación y aquí.
No, está bien. Está bien, gracias. Gracias.
Everybody's got one in Spanish and one in English, so there are 4 signatures here. Done. Hello.
Okay, ¿dónde están los regalos? Presents?
Este es una pintura hecha por un artista local,
This is a painting by a local artist,
Armando Seb, un maestro muy reconocido en Huehuetenango,
Armando Seb. He's very well recognized in Huehuetenango.
que hizo una reproducción de un templo maya en el centro arqueológico de Saculeu,
And he produced this image of a Mayan temple in the archaeological site of Saculeu,
que fue conquistada en julio de 1524.
that was conquered in July of 1524.
Tiene mucho significado, evidentemente, para nosotros. Vamos a llegar a los 500 años de ese encuentro, de esa circunstancia que es nuestra historia, y por eso quisimos traer esta parte tan importante para Huehuetenango.
And that is a significant part of our history. It's going to be 500 years of that encounter, and we wanted to bring this present for that means a lot to us in Huehuetenango.
El Templo del Sol.
This is the Sun Temple.
Thank you. Then from Charlottesville,
Y de Charlottesville,
this is a pewter bowl, and people from Charlottesville know that pewter has a significance here.
esta es una vasija. Pewter, I don't know what pewter is.
It's tin, and I can't remember what else.
Es una combinación
It's a
de
metal alloy.
son una combinación de metales.
Yes. And people who have been coming to Charlottesville for at least 100 years would get as a gift a pewter cup called the Jefferson Cup.
Y mucha gente que viene a visitar la ciudad de Charlottesville siempre se lleva un regalo, un recuerdo que es hecha o se llama Jefferson, un vaso de Jefferson.
But we can't give just a cup to a city.
Pero no podemos darle un vasito a una ciudad.
A city needs a bowl.
Tenemos que darle una vasija grande.
And so this bowl is engraved, a gift upon a delegation visit from Huehuetenango, Guatemala.
Y tiene una inscripción que dice así, que es un recuerdo para la delegación de Huehuetenango, Guatemala.
In Charlottesville, Virginia, USA, November 13th to 15th, 2023.
En Charlottesville, Virginia, del 13 al 15 de noviembre de 2023.
And thank you for coming.
Gracias por venir.
Also has the logo of the city of Charlottesville on it.
Y tiene el logotipo de la ciudad de Charlottesville.
Siento que gané algún campeonato.
I feel like I just won a championship.
beginning of the official part of the program, the city of Charlottesville is very happy to have received this week the delegation from Guatemala and to have spent time with them. We're very happy that they will be our friendship city. Before we leave, as I said, there's plenty to eat and to drink. Papas comer, papas beber, there's muchos aquí. And we have here, which I wish everyone please take a moment before you leave. Please take a look at the information over here. You will notice the flag of Guatemala in the middle there. There's also the flags of our other sister cities in Africa, whenever. There's a flag for France, for the country of France. The flag for Italy is some sort of way didn't get to my house in time, you know, but they still charge me. And some of the materials over there came from Guatemala. Now, I have to tell you something about that frame right there, the same picture. So Mayor Cano gave that to me when I got there. And now, going to Huehuetenango, the airline between this capital city and Huehue charges by weight. I'm already overweight. And then I had baggage. And then coming back, I had the picture frame, which I'm going like, how do you carry a picture frame glass all the way back from Guatemala? And but I managed it, and what have you. The last thing about that, you see the top of that, which is the same one here. Senor Vasquez and the old people, they say, Mr. Herring, we're going to go on a trip. We're going to go see a ruin. So they took me to this ruin, and they made me walk and climb to the top of it. Yes, I did. And you're looking down, and it's actually, when you think you're standing on top of something that's that old, that have that sort of impact, it's very interesting. Thank you all so very much for coming out tonight to show your support for our new Friendship City. But please don't stop tonight. Please get involved. There are business cards over there. There are flyers over there. Please get involved and work with any of the cities or all of them that you wish to. Thank you. Muchísimas gracias a todos. Muchísimas gracias. Vamos a comer. Go eat.